people. How's it going? How's it going? I know I haven't done a video in a while, and I apologize. It's hot here in Minnesota. Very hot. It kind of drains a person when your job also requires to deal with that heat inside the building anyway. And, well, it's very tiring. July is not my favorite month of the year. It's just so hot. I don't do well in summer. I'm a fall winter guy. Or second spring, as we call it here in Minnesota. Or second winter, I should say. We call spring here in Minnesota. But anyway, picture's nice and clear. Hopefully when I post this, it looks the same. I hope it looks this nice. And that's a very nice picture. I approve. But anyway, I want to try to get back once again to the YouTube channel a lot more regularly than I have been. A lot of it has to do with just being busy, dealing with personal crap, life, the weather. It is hot. It is really hot somewhere. It's either raining or it's freaking hot. You'd think somebody who's lived in a lot of hot places would be kind of used to the heat and the humidity. I guess not. And I'm getting a haircut on Monday because this is ridiculous. Anyway, I have various projects lined up. I'm thinking about doing on my slow down, David. I am thinking about on my Jewish Christian Life part of my YouTube channel a series on what is a Messianic Jew. Because lately I have been debating and battling people on Instagram like, one, it's obvious that they think that the replacement theology is actually in the Bible. It's not. It shouldn't amaze me, but it does. Some of the absolute hate and just absolute unpleasantness that replacement theology allows people who claim to be Christians, claim to follow the Jewish Messiah, and how they talk, how they act, how they think they can treat Jews or anybody almost. So I'm thinking about doing that for a little while on that part of my YouTube channel, which should be interesting for maybe one or two people, and I being one of those people. That's okay, I don't mind. Overall, I just have been busy. And I've said it before, my YouTube channel is important to me, but I do kind of enjoy doing my small little videos on my phone that I like to post on Instagram and on my Facebook page. So I probably do a lot more than those than I do YouTube. See, the problem with the YouTube algorithm doesn't like what I write, what I talk about. And that's obvious. And I'm sorry, I have to make videos the best I can with what I have to work with. This is it. I don't have any other fancy equipment. I have a small little space here in my room, and I talk. Unfortunately, I'm not the most eloquent speaker who ever existed. I'm not an orator. I'm not a public speaker. I don't like talking in public. I don't like talking very much at all. But YouTube kind of requires you talk. But yeah, I have a whole bunch of projects I'm going to try to get back into doing. I kind of do miss my YouTube channel. I do miss doing it, even though I've just been neglecting it for. I don't think I've done very many in the last couple of months, or at least the last month or so. And I really shouldn't blame the weather, but it is hot and it does drain me. And remember, I walk a dog in this heat. I ride a bike 24/7 all year long. I have to ride in this heat. I work in a warehouse kind of structure where I put heavy objects around on a conveyor belt, and it really doesn't get a whole lot cooler. So he does take it out of me. I've done a lot of writing. My blog site is doing fine. My blog site is probably. I have written more in the last 7 months than I usually do in a year. I'm up to 75 new posts. For me, that's it. That is a year total. That would be a year total, not a 7 month total. 7 months is even over yet. So that a little over a week or so to go on July. But I think various parts of my life are going fine. I know I need to figure out some way to make my YouTube channel more interesting. I really hope this picture is what's on when I post this, because the picture's always lovely. The picture's always perfect. Yet when I post it, it looks like crap. I have various things I want to do, various things I want to try to do. If people have ideas they'd like me to do, just let me know. And yes, I've already had a Free Palestine thing show up on one of my channel posts. I'm thinking, that's not even related to what I was talking about. But anyway, it is hot here in Minnesota. Very hot. Gotta work today. Today is my 2 shift day. So that should be interesting. But yes, my primary project right now is, because of all this stuff I've been talking about on Instagram, is I'm going to try to do a series of things on what exactly is a Messianic Jew. Because after all the Instagram dating I've been having with people about replacement theology and Israel and Jews and the church and everything else, I am sorry, I'm tired. And I really, really wonder where some of these people, their heads are at. Because it amazes me how they can justify some of the mean-spirited, vitriolic, actual hate just because you think churches has replaced Israel when it hasn't. But they think it has. I was on Instagram with one person. All they had to do was answer the question with a 3 letter word. 4 letter word, sorry. Jews is 4 letters. Literally, who was God writing this to? It took 4 attempts for this person finally to just say, okay, fine, the Jews. As if somehow saying the word Jews would somehow cause the sky to open and fire and brimstone to fall on them. I found it more amusing than frustrating, because it was obvious this person was trying very, very hard to not say the obvious, or at least figure out a way to mentally turn something to a pretzel thinking and not say it. Because he answered my question with everything except what the question was. His answers had nothing to do with the question I asked, which I found quite entertaining. It's a hot day. So, poor doggy is camping away. I have to work tonight. Enjoy. Oh, it always feels like it's on that Saturday, Friday, Saturday is my 2 shift night. I get to work 2 shifts. And I usually don't get a lot of sleep until tomorrow night. I go to bed. Bird feeder is doing well. I'm sure that's exciting news for you people. I posted a lot of my new latest videos and pictures on Instagram and Facebook of my nature stuff. I am rambling. It says so on the thumbnail. I will be rambling and trying to say things that are important. I really hope the picture looks good. You have no idea how good this picture looks. I'm impressed. Obviously, I'm so impressed. I'm truly anyway. But yeah, I'm in the middle of writing another 10-minute study on another history thing. Trying to get that done. I still got to talk about the books I have, the new books I have for the library. I have a lot to do, and I'm procrastinating. Not all of it's procrastination. Actually, a lot of it is just tired. Because I am thinking about retiring. I think it's time to retire. Do something else with my life. As the world slowly, quickly, not slowly, but quickly, just tries to destroy itself as much as possible. Oh, don't get me started on the French. I'll write something on one of my editorials on my blog site about the French. I should say the French government. Because once again, the French government is betraying the French people to appease people who will destroy them, who want to destroy them, who told them they will destroy you. But no, we're the French government. They won't destroy us. They don't really mean it. Yeah, they do. Oh, they do. Anyway, I'll get into that at some point when I do one of my editorials. I might do an editorial on my Facebook page. I mean, on my this YouTube channel too. I do have a part where I do that. I have compartmentalized a lot of things I try to do on this thing. Probably too much. Probably too many compartmentalizations. Okay. See, Mr. Tucker. It worked. But anyway, I'm gonna post this one. I'm gonna try to do one more today, or one more phone video today. Um, but I do have some writing I gotta get done. I tell a lot of things. I'm putting a lot of things off, and I'm sorry. I'm just tired. I'm tired of hearing me say that. I spend a lot of time outside. And unfortunately, as much as I like FedEx, the building is not air conditioned. They have fans. They kind of work, but it always amazes me. It amazes me some of the stuff that goes on that conveyor belt. We've had mummies. You heard me right. Several times. I've had mummies. Pretty sure they're Halloween props, but they are literally wrapped like mummies and come across the belt. Quite fascinating. It's quite interesting to watch a mummy come across the belt. Usually October, of course. But, well, so you get more to ramble about just to get my YouTube channel back up and running again. Hopefully this picture looks as good as it does, because this picture is very clear and very nice. And hopefully it won't be all garbly and scratchy and fragment. It is very depressing when I do these videos and I go over it and I look at see what I posted, and it looks as if somebody was slamming the side of the screen and making everything just go wobbly, 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 wonky, wonky. Thank you. But anyway, I have lots to do. And July is almost over. Thank goodness. I'm not a summer person. I'm sorry, I'm not. Now, summer has its benefits. I don't deny this. There are some parts of summer I don't mind. I get to go out into the woods areas, nature areas, and take pictures and videotape the wildlife, fauna, and flora. And that's always fun. People like my pictures. They like my videos. Of course, again, I'm also being alive by the mosquitoes, and I'm taking a picture of a chicken in the woods. If you don't know what a chicken in the woods is, it's a mushroom. Sometimes they are big. They get pretty big. I haven't seen any puffballs on it yet. Really worth mentioning? Not the moment. Anyway, I will see you later, my peoples. Behave yourselves, because you know I'm not going to. So behave yourselves, people. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Behave yourselves, because I'm not going to. I don't know how. I'm not going to start.